Hey guys! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into an exciting and mind-blowing topic. What if the moon never existed? Have you ever wondered how different our world would be without that big, glowing ball in the sky? Well, get ready because we're about to uncover some fascinating facts and amazing insights. But before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. Number 1. The moon's formation. Long ago, about 4.5 billion years ago, a giant rock the size of Mars crashed into Earth. This massive collision was so powerful that it caused pieces of both Earth and the giant rock to fly into space. These debris formed a disk around Earth, and over millions of years, these pieces clumped together due to gravity, gradually forming the moon. This process is called the giant impact hypothesis. Without this giant collision, there wouldn't be a moon in the first place, and Earth's early history would have been very different. The presence of the moon has influenced Earth's development, including its geological activity and even the creation of its atmosphere. Scientists believe that the impact that formed the moon also caused significant heating and melting of Earth's surface, which played a role in its differentiation into core, mantle, and crust. The moon is believed to have formed around 4.5 billion years ago from the debris left over after a giant impact between Earth and a Mars-sized body called Theia. Number 2. Earth's tilt and seasons. The moon plays a crucial role in keeping Earth steady because of its gravitational pull. It acts like a big stabilizer, keeping Earth's axial tilt at about 23.5 degrees. Without the moon, Earth would wobble a lot more, with the axial tilt possibly varying between 10 to 45 degrees over millions of years. This wobbling, known as axial precession, would cause our seasons to be all mixed up. Imagine having summer one month and then suddenly winter the next. Plants and animals wouldn't know how to adapt, and our food supply could be in trouble. Stable seasons are essential for agriculture, which supports human civilization. A stable tilt ensures a relatively predictable climate, which is necessary for growing crops and maintaining ecosystems. Extreme changes in tilt could lead to severe weather patterns, including prolonged ice ages or intense heat waves, making life on Earth much more challenging. The moon's gravitational pull stabilizes Earth's axial tilt, keeping it at a steady 23.5 degrees, which helps maintain consistent seasonal patterns. Number 3. Ocean tides. Have you ever been to the beach and watched the waves come in and out? That's because of the moon's gravity pulling on the Earth's oceans, creating tides. The gravitational pull of the moon causes the water to bulge out on the side of Earth closest to the moon and on the opposite side as well. This creates high and low tides. Without the moon, the tides would be much smaller, almost non-existent, as the sun's gravity, which also affects tides, is much weaker. This would affect all the sea creatures that rely on tides to survive, like crabs, turtles, and many fish. They wouldn't know when to come out or go back into the sea. Tides also help to mix ocean waters, distributing nutrients and supporting marine life. A world without significant tides would have less productive oceans, which would impact the entire marine food chain, from tiny plankton to large predators. Coastal ecosystems, such as mangroves and estuaries, which rely on regular tidal flooding, would also be drastically altered, affecting the biodiversity and health of these vital habitats. The moon's gravity is the primary force behind Earth's ocean tides, causing the regular rise and fall of sea levels. Number 4. Nighttime light. The moon gives us light at night, reflecting sunlight and making the darkness less scary and more magical. Without the moon, the night would be much darker, with only stars and planets providing light. People and animals that are active at night would have a harder time seeing. Ancient humans relied on the moon to light their way and help them hunt at night. Without it, they would have struggled a lot more. The moon's light has also been important for navigation and exploration throughout history, guiding travelers and explorers across land and sea. In addition, the moon's phases have been used to mark time and schedule important activities. For nocturnal animals, the absence of moonlight would disrupt their behaviors. Many animals use the moon's light to navigate, find food, and avoid predators. Without the moon, these animals would need to adapt to a much darker environment, which could lead to significant changes in their habits and ecosystems. The moon is the second brightest object in our sky after the sun, providing significant illumination at night by reflecting sunlight. Number 5. Human exploration. The moon has always fascinated humans, inspiring many myths, stories, and scientific discoveries. Without the moon, we wouldn't have had the famous Apollo missions where astronauts like Neil Armstrong took the first steps on the moon. This giant leap for mankind wouldn't have happened, and our understanding of space would be less advanced. The moon missions provided valuable information about the formation of the Earth and our solar system. They also sparked interest in science and technology, leading to advancements in various fields and encouraging future space exploration. The data collected from the moon has helped scientists understand planetary processes, such as volcanic activity and the impact of meteorites. The moon serves as a natural laboratory where we can study these phenomena up close. Additionally, the experience gained from the Apollo missions has been crucial for planning future missions to Mars and beyond, as it has provided insights into the challenges of long-duration space travel and living on other celestial bodies. The first human landing on the moon was on July 20, 1969, during NASA's Apollo 11 mission, with Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin taking the historic steps. Number 6. Earth's rotation. The moon helps slow down Earth's rotation through tidal friction. A long time ago, a day on Earth was only about 6 hours long. Thanks to the moon, our days have gradually become 24 hours long over billions of years. Without the moon, days would be much shorter, and we'd have to fit all our activities into less time. Imagine having a day that's only 12 hours long. Shorter days would affect our sleep patterns, productivity, and daily life. The lengthening of days has been important for the development of life, as longer days provide more stable environments for ecosystems to thrive. The process of tidal friction, where the gravitational interaction between Earth and the moon creates bulges in Earth's oceans, gradually transfers Earth's rotational energy to the moon, causing it to move slightly further away from Earth each year. This interaction has slowed Earth's rotation over time, leading to longer days. If the moon were not present, this process would not occur, and Earth's rotation would remain much faster, affecting everything from weather patterns to the biological rhythms of living organisms. The moon's gravitational influence slows down Earth's rotation by about 1.5 milliseconds per century, gradually lengthening our days. Number 7. Life evolution. The moon's influence on tides and nightlight played a significant role in the evolution of life on Earth. Tidal pools created by the moon's gravity provided unique environments where early life forms could develop. These pools were rich in nutrients and offered protection from predators, making them ideal for the development of complex life. Without these tidal pools, the evolution of certain species might have taken a different path, or some might not have evolved at all. The changing tides also encouraged the movement of organisms between land and sea, promoting diversity and adaptation in various habitats. Early life forms that adapted to the changing conditions in tidal pools eventually gave rise to more complex organisms. The constant ebb and flow of tides created a dynamic environment that encouraged innovation and adaptation. The moon's gravitational influence also contributed to the development of rhythmic biological processes, such as the circadian rhythms that govern sleep and activity cycles in many organisms. These rhythms are crucial for maintaining health and balance in ecosystems. Tidal pools influenced by the moon's gravity are believed to have been crucial in the development of early complex life forms on Earth. Number 8. Climate stability. The moon helps keep Earth's climate stable. Its gravitational pull creates a balance that prevents extreme climate changes. Without the moon, Earth might experience more extreme weather conditions, making it harder for plants, animals, and even humans to survive and adapt. A stable climate is crucial for the development of civilizations, as it allows for consistent agricultural practices and reliable weather patterns. The moon's presence helps maintain this stability by moderating the tilt of Earth's axis, which influences the distribution of sunlight and the severity of seasons. A stable axial tilt ensures that the climate remains relatively predictable, which is essential for the growth of crops and the survival of many species. Without the moon, Earth's axial tilt could vary significantly, leading to periods of extreme cold or heat. These extreme conditions would make it challenging for life to thrive and could lead to mass extinctions and significant disruptions in ecosystems. The moon's stabilizing effect has been a key factor in creating a habitable environment on Earth, allowing life to flourish over billions of years. The moon helps stabilize Earth's climate by moderating the axial tilt, which prevents extreme variations that could lead to drastic climate changes. Number 9. Calendar and timekeeping. Many ancient civilizations used the moon to keep track of time. Our calendars and timekeeping systems are based on the moon's cycles, such as the phases of the moon. Without the moon, ancient people would have struggled to create accurate calendars, and our understanding of time and months might be very different today. The lunar cycle was one of the first regular, observable phenomena that humans could use to mark the passage of time. This helped in planning agricultural activities, religious festivals, and social events, forming the basis of our modern calendar system. The moon's phases, such as new moon, first quarter, full moon, and last quarter, provided a reliable way to divide time into manageable segments. Many cultures developed lunar calendars, which are still in use today for determining the dates of certain holidays and festivals. Without the moon, ancient societies might have had to rely solely on the solar cycle, which is less noticeable and harder to track without advanced tools. This would have made it more challenging to develop accurate timekeeping systems, affecting everything from agriculture to social organization. Many ancient calendars, including the Islamic and Hebrew calendars, are based on the lunar cycle, which is approximately 29.5 days long. Number 10. Animal behavior. Many animals, like wolves and birds, rely on the moon for their behaviors. Wolves howl at the moon, and some birds navigate using the moon's light. Without the moon, these animals would have to find new ways to adapt, and their survival could be at risk. For example, certain bird species migrate at night using the moon and stars for navigation. Without the moon, their migration patterns could be disrupted, affecting their breeding and feeding habits. Similarly, many marine animals use the moon's light to time their activities, such as spawning and feeding, and would struggle to adapt to its absence. The moon also influences the reproductive cycles of many animals. For instance, coral reefs often synchronize their spawning events with the lunar cycle, releasing eggs and sperm into the water simultaneously to increase the chances of fertilization. Without the moon, these carefully timed events would be thrown off, potentially leading to lower reproductive success and declines in population. Additionally, the absence of moonlight would impact predator-prey interactions, as many animals rely on the moon's light to hunt or avoid being hunted. Some animal species, like certain birds and marine animals, use the moon's light and phases for navigation, migration, and reproductive cycles. Number 11. Cultural impact. The moon has a significant cultural impact on humans. It appears in art, literature, and even music. Many festivals and traditions are based on the lunar calendar. Without the moon, our cultural heritage would be very different, and we might miss out on many stories and celebrations that connect us to our ancestors. The moon has been a symbol of mystery, romance, and time in various cultures. It has inspired countless works of art, poetry, and folklore, influencing how people view the world and their place in it. The absence of the moon would leave a significant gap in our cultural and historical narratives. The moon has been a source of inspiration for artists, writers, and musicians for centuries. It has been depicted in paintings, described in poems, and celebrated in songs. Festivals like the Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival and the Islamic Ramadan are closely tied to the lunar cycle. Without the moon, these cultural practices would not exist, and the rich tapestry of human culture would be missing a key element. The moon's influence extends beyond art and tradition. It has also played a role in shaping our philosophical and scientific inquiries, prompting questions about our place in the universe. The moon has been a central figure in various mythologies, including Greek, Roman, and Native American, often symbolizing deities and supernatural events. Number 12. Astronomy and science. The moon has been a stepping stone for many astronomical discoveries. By studying the moon, scientists learned a lot about our solar system and the universe. Without the moon, our knowledge of space would be limited, and our progress in space exploration might be slower. Observing the moon has helped scientists understand planetary formation, surface geology, and the effects of gravity. The moon's proximity makes it an ideal target for space missions, providing valuable data and experience for future explorations of more distant celestial bodies, such as Mars and beyond. The moon has served as a natural laboratory for studying various phenomena, from impact cratering to volcanic activity. The Apollo missions provided samples of lunar rock and soil, which have been instrumental in understanding the history of our solar system. The moon's surface preserves evidence of early solar system events that have been erased from Earth by geological activity, making it a valuable record of our cosmic past. Additionally, the moon's influence on tides and Earth's rotation has provided insights into the dynamics of planetary systems, helping scientists develop models of how planets and moons interact. Observations of the moon have led to significant astronomical discoveries, including the understanding of celestial mechanics and the confirmation of the theory of relativity. Number 13. Inspiration and dreams. The moon has always inspired humans to dream big. It symbolizes mystery and the unknown. Without the moon, we might not have had the same level of curiosity about space and what lies beyond our planet. The moon encourages us to explore, dream, and reach for the stars. It has been a source of wonder and inspiration, driving humans to push the boundaries of what is possible. From early astronomers who mapped its surface to modern-day scientists planning lunar bases, the moon has always been a beacon of human ingenuity and aspiration. The moon has played a central role in motivating humanity to explore beyond our home planet. The desire to reach the moon led to significant advancements in science and technology, culminating in the Apollo missions and the first human landing on the lunar surface. This achievement demonstrated the potential for human space exploration and inspired future generations to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM. The moon continues to be a target for exploration, with plans for new missions and the establishment of lunar bases, which could serve as stepping stones for missions to Mars and beyond. The presence of the moon in our night sky serves as a constant reminder of what humanity can achieve when we set our sights on distant horizons and work together to make our dreams a reality. The moon has inspired countless works of art, literature, and music throughout human history, symbolizing mystery, romance, and exploration. Number 14. Ocean currents and marine life. The moon's gravitational pull not only creates tides but also influences ocean currents. These currents help distribute heat around the planet, which affects climate and weather patterns. Without the moon, the currents would be weaker and less predictable, leading to changes in marine ecosystems. Many sea creatures rely on these currents for migration, feeding, and reproduction. A world without significant tides would have less productive oceans, affecting everything from tiny plankton to giant whales. The distribution of nutrients and the health of marine habitats would be compromised, impacting the entire food chain. Ocean currents, such as the Gulf Stream, play a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate by transporting warm water from the equator to the poles and cold water from the poles to the equator. The moon's gravitational influence helps drive these currents, ensuring a balance of temperatures across the planet. Without the moon, the disruption of these currents would lead to more extreme and unpredictable climate patterns, affecting weather systems and marine life. Marine ecosystems are highly dependent on the movement of water to bring nutrients and oxygen to various parts of the ocean. The absence of strong tidal forces would reduce the mixing of ocean waters, leading to areas of stagnation and lower productivity. This would have a cascading effect on marine food webs, potentially leading to declines in fish populations and other marine organisms that are vital for human consumption and ecological balance. The moon's gravitational pull influences not only tides but also ocean currents, which are essential for regulating Earth's climate and supporting marine ecosystems. Number 15. Impact on Earth's axis in ice ages. The moon's stabilizing effect on Earth's axis prevents it from tilting too much. If the moon didn't exist, Earth's axis could tilt dramatically, causing drastic changes in climate and potentially leading to extreme ice ages or scorching periods. These extreme climate shifts would make it very difficult for humans, animals, and plants to survive. The moon acts like a guardian, keeping our planet's climate relatively stable over long periods, which is essential for the development and sustainability of life on Earth. A stable axial tilt helps maintain consistent weather patterns, supporting ecosystems and human activities. The tilt of Earth's axis, currently at about 23.5 degrees, is responsible for the changing seasons. Without the moon's stabilizing influence, this tilt could vary significantly over time, leading to severe climate fluctuations. For example, a greater tilt would result in hotter summers and colder winters, while a smaller tilt would reduce seasonal differences, potentially leading to long periods of cold or warm climates. Such dramatic changes could trigger ice ages or prolonged heat waves, making it difficult for life to adapt. The stability provided by the moon has allowed Earth to maintain a relatively consistent climate, fostering the development of diverse ecosystems and supporting human civilization. The moon's presence has been a key factor in creating the conditions necessary for life to thrive on our planet, highlighting the interconnectedness of celestial bodies and their impact on the evolution of life. The moon's stabilizing effect on Earth's axial tilt has prevented drastic changes in climate, which could have otherwise led to severe ice ages or prolonged periods of intense heat. Wow, wasn't that an incredible journey through a world without the moon? We learned so much about how the moon shapes our planet and our lives in so many ways. From stabilizing Earth's tilt to influencing tides and inspiring human exploration, the moon is truly essential. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more fun and educational videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.